Finding the volume of a cone. How is finding the volume of a cone similar to finding the volume of a cylinder? Well, if we take a look at a cone and a cylinder and compare them side to side, we can see the base of both of these figures is a circle. That's their similarity. So if we already know how to find the volume of a cylinder, we can find the volume of a cone. On YouTube, there's a great video link, which is done by a student showing how the relationship between a cone and a cylinder, how it all plays out using water. Once you watch this video, you'll be able to find out how many cones does it take to make a cylinder. Well, the answer is 3. Since it takes 3 cones to make one cylinder, we're going to use this idea to help us to find that formula for the volume. We know that the volume formula for the cylinder is pi r squared h. And so since it takes 3 cones to make a cylinder, we need only 1 out of 3 to find the volume of the cone. So basically, we need 1/3 of the cylinder. So that's where 1/3 pi r squared h comes from. So let's use this idea and help us put together one problem and see how the volume formula works. So we've got a cone here, and this cone measures 6 feet in height, and it has an 8-foot diameter. We must remember the formula, volume equals 1/3 pi r squared h. And what we're going to do is substitute into this formula what we see. Now, if we remember that multiplying by 1/3 is the same as dividing by 3, it'll help us to set this up easier. We can leave the 1 times pi, which is just good old pi. We're going to need 2 values for radius, because radius squared, and then we're going to have our 1 value for h. Now, when we look over at our diagram, we have an 8-foot diameter. Well, we don't want diameter, we want radius. And we know that a radius is equal to half of a diameter. So half of 8 is 4. So we're going to put 4 in those 2 places there. And then we need the height, which is h, and that's 6 feet. So we'll put 6 feet on the end there. Now, if we simplify this, we'll get 6 times 4 times 4, which will equal 96. So we'll put 96 pi. And we're going to divide that by 3. Now, 96 is divisible by 3. So we would find out that that would be 32 pi. So we're going to write our answer here for our exact measurement of this cone, which would be 32 pi, and our units would be feet cubed. And the reason that it's cubed is because it's in 3 dimensions. And didn't we multiply 3 numbers? Feet times feet times feet, which gives us feet cubed. Now, when we want to find approximate measurement, all we have to do is place 3.14 in 4 pi and multiply 3.14 times that 32, and we will get our volume in approximate measurement to be 148 hundredths feet cubed. Now, if we needed to round this to the nearest tenth, which is 2.4, we would actually round it to be 5/10 because 48 hundredths is closer to 5/10 than it is to 4/10. So 100.5 feet cubed. So hopefully that helps you how to use the formula for the volume of a cone.